if it ever goes on sale, I'll probably pick it up. Um, but not for the price they're asking for right now. I'm not going to do it. And plus, you got to win my trust again. So they say this expansion is supposed to be pretty good. The War Within. So we'll see. Um, I'm still skeptical how good this is going to be. All right, but we're going to continue this though. You are the messenger from Aragorn, son of Arathorn, Lord of the Dunedain. You speak with his voice, and he shall be judged by yours, messenger, for he chose you as his agent. If there is much of Elendil in him, I do not doubt that Aragorn, son of Arathorn, will be found worthy. If there is not, the Silithar will remain where it has lain for centuries.
Mind my words,
Before
Tora.
he went away to his doom, Elendil often spoke with me beside Ninual. We will walk among the reeds and speak of his kingdom, and he treated me with grace and respect. It is for the memory of great Elendil that I maintain the lake and protect the relic of his line. At the behest of Emleth, the last king to sit enthroned in Anonymous, I permitted the waters of Nuniol to wash over the walls of the city, and the treasures of proud Elendil now sleep soundly in the watery half light. The adamant you seek, the Silithar that passed from Gilgalad to Elendil and his line through the safekeeping of Surdane, the shipwright, cannot be reclaimed without my permission. It was the will of Amleth that the Silithar be kept safe even from those of Elendil's line, for fear that its light will be wasted unduly or the stone taken by the enemy. The islands of Til Brunnen have been overrun by salamanders, corrupted beasts that singe the grasses and tint the waters of Nunial. Swim northeast to Til Brunnen in the center of the lake and defeat the salamanders you find there. Perhaps when you return, I will have proof of the worthiness of Aragorn, son of Arathorn, through his messenger. All right, let's do it. So, chat, is there any games you guys are looking forward to this year or next year? Are you all waiting on GTA 6 like everybody else? Or is there something else? So they want me to go over here. All right. Let's see. So is it this island? No, it's this one over here. So we're just gonna swim there. Yeah, chat. That's what I mainly do. Main thing I like to do is, again, I like to watch anime, play some video games, chill, relax, have a cool vibe. That's my channel. I'm not a I hate to say that I hate to say this, but I'm not a yapper. I do like to talk. I can talk, but um I'm I'm not a yapper. I kind of like to narrate the things that goes on in the game while I'm playing. MMOs are a bit of a different vibe though, depending on the MMO that you're playing. Some of them have their own speed. Like this one is old school, so it has a much calmer, slow-paced vibe when it comes to leveling and story. So this one is this is old. This is how MMOs were, not how they are now. I think the last MMO that I played that was new was Throne and Liberty, beta. So um, the Korean based MMO. That one was I played the beta. I created a max level character. We got him all the way up to max level. It was okay, but one of the things I found was that you start to see the grindiness in it because it's a Korean MMO. Of course, is going to be there. When it comes to how you level up in power, which is you have to level up your gear. So you have to get these items and then level up your gear. And the gear, um, that's where the gimmick comes in, because it's by a percentage. So you have to fill up this bar, and once you fill up the bar all the way, then you have a leveled up item level of gear. But it's random, so you can get like, so they go by like a star system. You get like 3 stars or 5 stars, and depending on like the stars, how many stars you have is like the better your chances at filling up that bar. The lower your the stars, the lower experience you get for to level up your gear. So it's kind of like that's how they kind of get you to buy more into they want you to spend more real life money to actually buy material to level that stuff up. So I don't know if I'm going to be playing that when it fully releases. I think it's probably going to do that next month or something. Oh wow, look how cool that is. Hmm. Because I'm not really into um those type of MMOs. It reminds me of like Black Desert, you know, and Lost Ark. I'm not really. I wasn't. I like Lost Ark. I tried to play it. I don't have a max level on Lost Ark, but I did try to get into it. But again, that grindiness is just seeps through. I can't do it. It's not that I can't do it. I just not gonna spend money to do it, because if you try to do it just the normal way, you're gonna spend so much time. Yeah, that is not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have fun, chat. I'm trying to get a second job. All right, let's see. What do they want me to do? Beat up some people? Corrupted Beast. Defeat salamanders. These guys? These guys ain't doing nobody nothing. Come here, evil salamanders. So has anyone watched any new shows that they would like to recommend? I just finished one. I wouldn't say it was a show, but it was I guess it was a movie on Peacock. It's called The Killer, and it was okay. A lot of action. It was directed by John Woo. It was his newest movie. So if you want to check it out, it's called The Killer on Peacock. It had a lot of action. Um, all right, there we go. 10 out of 10. What was it called? It's called The Killer on Peacock. The movie mostly takes place in France or in Paris. That's kind of like the setting of the movie, but the main character is an assassin, and she yeah, so she's an assassin. I'm not gonna spoil it, but that's her occupation. She's an assassin. All right, so we're gonna swim back. It's our occupation, yeah. It's what she does, chat. It's what she's good at. Oh yeah, what do you do for work? I'm just an assassin. That's basically how the conversation. Yeah, that's basically how it was. Yeah. And because it's directed by John Woo, you know, if you ever watched any John Woo films, he's really into like doves and birds and stuff. So it's a lot of birds in that movie. A lot of birds all over the place. That's his signature. Like Alfred Hitchcock. You know, Alfred Hitchcock liked to appear in his movies. Or like Stan Lee did the same thing. His little mark is his birds, little dove. You've been recommending some John Woo movies. Yeah, you're gonna see the same theme. You gonna see those birds. You make sure he spend time letting the bird fly in front of the camera for a few seconds. Yeah, they do have some more shows and movies that I want to check out, but I can't recommend any right now because I haven't watched them. And the anime that I'm watching currently is I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's on High Dive. What region? Texas. Let's see. You have defeated some of the salamanders that lurk now in Til Runin. There are many who would do such a thing when asked, why should this prove yourself worthy of what you seek, or prove that Aragorn has grown since I last saw him? 1 second, chat.
Mind my words, traveler.
Oh, you. Oh, in game. Oh. I'm in Evendim. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Evendim. Did you see the statues of noble Elendil that stand upon Til Runin, messenger? One of them has been corrupted by the vile salamanders, tainted with dread ichor, and the other has been removed from its pedestal. The statue itself has been lost. If you can restore both of the statues, I may be able to more readily judge your worth and the worthiness of Aragorn, son of Arathorn. When both statues of mighty Elendil once more stand untroubled on the southwest and southeast shores of Til Runin, I will speak with you again on this matter. You will need a cleansing drought of some kind to restore the statue the salamanders have ruined. Elves have come to the Evispire, far to the north and east of Rushing Dale, where a stream flows into the lake. They may prepare such a drought for you. I do not know where you may find the missing statue. Perhaps the scavengers of Osforad have seized it. Okay, this must be the story. Yeah, Eric, yes, it is. It's him and his pops. Yeah, I'm trying to get this one over with, and then we'll kind of start headed back to doing the missions for the Misty Mountains, because that's the region that I'm really in right now and trying to finish. They want me to go back to here to where this boat is. All right, we're back to swimming. Thank you for the follow, the Gobbler. Thank you, thank you. How's it going? How you been? No, but thank you, Gobbler. I really appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Gobbler. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you again. But yeah, we're gonna keep the grind up, definitely. All right, have a good one. Yeah, we got to swim this lake, chat, until we get some land. Got to go all the way up here. I don't know. I kind of think I'm gonna be able to get on a mount right now. Let's see. Yeah, but the anime that I'm watching currently is one is on, well, yeah, one is on High Dive called I Parry Everything, from this season of anime on Crunchyroll, which I also have. I don't know, have y'all heard of I Parry Everything? Is anyone watching that currently as well? Are you guys into anime? But if you haven't heard of the anime called I Parry Everything, it's basically about a guy who wants to be an adventurer, basically dreamed of being an adventurer ever since he was like a child, but failed at all the schools that would have trained him to become an adventurer. So he was only born with like one skill, which was to like parry. And so he trained himself every single day until adulthood on that one skill. And basically the skills that he learned, at least some of the minor skills that he learned while he went to those adventure schools, because he tried all of them. He failed. He flunked out of all the schools because he just couldn't adapt to to what they were teaching. But come to find out, he wasn't weak at all. Um, and but because he was dedicated to strengthening his parry skill, which was the only ability that he had, um, he was able to parry everything. It's basically in the name. So yeah, because of his skill, yeah, he was basically able to parry everything. As he went once he grew up.
You may be of service to
But yeah,
me.
he's a monster. He's literally a beast. But he's kind of dense because, of course, he doesn't have like a whole lot of experience dealing with people and society and societal norms, because he was always kind of like sheltered, but he mainly lived by himself. Um, so he doesn't really. He's friendly. He's a good guy, but um he doesn't really know what it's like to have friends or um how to interact with people. But it's a good show. It's a good show. It's very funny. Got some light comedy and a lot of fighting. So if you like fighting, it's definitely one to watch. And he walks around with a giant berserker sword. Um, yeah, so he walks around with a giant sword, which is pretty cool as well. But let's see. This quest is: you have come from Gwendeth. She does not often pass the waterfall that covers the entrance of her home, but I have seen her beneath the trees now and then. I know too of the great respect she bore for the kings of Ananuminus, and that they bore for her. It is said that the last king of that city asked her to raise the waters of Nuenel over the walls, but I do not know why he would ask such a thing. You seek a draught that may cleanse stone of the corruption of the salamanders. I can give such a draught to you. Take it to Til Runin and use it to restore the statue of which you speak. I have no need of thanks. It is enough to have a refreshingly brief conversation with someone new. Longbow is slow of speech in the nature of his kind, and Urshiel does not have the patience she once had for my for my mischief, though that is to her credit. All right. Now they want me to go back here. I got the stuff for the statue. Dang, I should have went and got this. I would have been able to take the boat ride.
How can I be of service?
Wait, do I have it? I think I do. A friend to the king? What is that? Restore the corrupted statue. Restore the missing statue. Okay. Alright, let's head there on the boat.
What can I do for you? Greetings.
Alright, let's see. So from the boat ride, we're just gonna take the land, head over there. I think I know which statue they're talking about, the one that I ran into earlier. When we first arrived, we saw that statue holding a fist in the air. The other animes that I'm watching this season, chat, is Tower of God on Crunchyroll. I don't know if you guys watched that. I heard of Tower of God. It's really good. If you have to watch the first season though. You definitely have to watch from the beginning to understand what's going on. There it is. Look, he's clean. Check him out. Oh, look at this. Ever earned 5 points, title awarded, known to the wardens. Rangers who seek to preserve anonymity have come to know your name and deeds. Oh, nice. Travel discount. We are now acquaintance. I'm gonna head into Goblin Town. All right. Oh my goodness. Well, it took me 5 hours, so hopefully you don't get stuck like I did. That place was dizzying. That's why it took me so long. I kept getting confused. Let's hope you don't have that same issue. I have a map pulled up. So yeah, and yeah, we'll see. Good luck. That place. I would say if you, well, I don't know if you have the same choices that I had. I wish I would have chose the swords other than the chest piece that I got. So because the dual swords you can get out of there, that are the 2 set pieces, they give you like plus 48 crit rating. I don't know if your class actually need crit rating, but definitely choose the swords. I will go with that, because once you do the escort quest in the prison, you get the other half of the weapon, and then for Glorian or Glorin, you get one from him for doing a quest. So you get both of them. It's from 2 different characters, but NPCs.
What do you need?
Let's see. All right, let's. He said I can. She said I can ask someone. Okay, so I have to go to other place.
What do you need?
Another anime that I'm watching is Why Does Nobody Remember Me in This World? I think that's what, yeah. Why Does Nobody Remember Me? Oops, I started it. Why Does Nobody Remember Me in This World? There's another one that I was watching. No Longer Allowed in Another World is another one on Crunchyroll. Quality Assurance in Another World. Of course, they have the new season of My Hero Academia that's still ongoing. What else? That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. That's also great. That's a great show. So yeah, they got some anime out there, chat. If you haven't checked them out, definitely give them a watch. I also been watching on High Dive. I almost don't want to put it out there, but it's a wild anime. If you want to check it out, you can. I would say 18 plus, definitely, because they got some wild anime on Crunchyroll, but it's called Plus Size Elf. So if you ever want to check out a wild, crazy little anime, definitely check out Plus Size Elf. It's crazy. But yeah, here we go. Let's see, the Lost Statue. I had not thought to see you again so soon, but I am glad indeed to have been mistaken. In point of fact, it seems that a fortuitous wind has brought you here to me on this day. I have good news. I have finished remaking the statue of Elendil you brought to me in pieces. You say that you know whence the statue came. Now, how wonderful. You would do well to return it to its rightful place. I will give you the statue and trust you to bring it to the pedestal on which it once stood. Till Runin, you say, very well. Go carefully and let us set right what the robbers of Evendom have despoiled. Nice. So it should be like right there once we travel to it. Pedestal is like right in front of us.
What do you need?
So once we finish this, then we'll go swim back to where she is.
What do you need?
It's right here. It's so small. I guess that makes sense for me to carry it, I guess. Alright, so we have to swim back to where she is, chat. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute. A straight shot though. We almost to level 45. I mean, like I said before, these quests are not gonna give that much XP, but we should be still getting XP though, just not as much. I think Twitch does like a I think they have like a Twitch thing that's getting ready to happen. I think it's like I think it's like a sub event. Yeah, I think they call it September. So is when some subs go on discount. A lot of streamers like to do subathons during that month, but I'm not gonna be able to do a subathon because I am definitely not a full-time streamer. I would like to be a full-time streamer, but that is not where my life is right now. But yeah, so if you have a favorite streamer that you want to sub to, definitely September is getting ready to start. That's when you're gonna really start seeing a lot of streamers online a lot more. We're swimming so slow. Let's go. Nah, but if I had to swim a whole entire lake, chat, I wouldn't have made it this far. I'm telling you, I would have been at the bottom of this lake. No way. This dude is a monster. Burger's gone. What type of burger? Did you make your burger or did you buy it? Did you have a homemade burger? Or did you have a restaurant burger? Oh, you didn't miss too much. Leftover. Oh, okay. That's good. Homemade is always better than restaurant. Did you have some fries to go with it? Doritos. Hey, that's just as good. We just getting ready to turn in the quest to Gwyndeth.
Mind my words, traveler.
Let's see. You have restored both statues of fair Elendil Messenger, and pleased with your doings. Perhaps Aragorn, son of Arathorn, chose well when he sent you to me with this request. Calenglad spoke well of you, and he has always been true. I was always a friend to the kings of old, and I will not betray the trust they placed in me or the respect they bore me. There is one final test, messenger. If you are able to meet my last request, I will allow you access to the tomb of Elendil and Silithar. Surely the Lord of the Dunedain has prepared you for this test. If he has not, it must be that he has learned nothing since last I saw him, and I will not surrender Silithar to you.
Pray your need
Listen
is
well,
worthy
messenger.
of my
Elendil never
time.
returned from the wars to which he marched in the south, but the Silithar came by various keepers of Valandil, his heir, who placed it in the deepest chamber of the tomb. I wished often that the body of Elendil might be brought to the rest in Anonymous, but it was not to be. When the Dunedain abandoned the city, Amlath spoke to me as the kings were wont to do. Gwyndeth, he asked, long have you aided the line of kings descended unbroken from noble Elendil. The counsel is true, and the respect we bear for you unquenchable. I fear that Arnor cannot stand divided. There are too few of us left to hold Anonymous. We will move the people to Fortnost in the east, and I hope we can survive the dangerous days that lies before us. It is said that you have the gift of foresight. I beseech you, Gwyndeth, to give me an answer. Will Arnor survive the days ahead? I will tell you the rest of the tale if you are able to satisfy my final demand, a demand that Aragorn did not. I ask you to give me that which I value most. If you cannot, Silithar will remain forever out of your reach and out of the reach of Aragorn, son of Arathorn. Give me that which I value most, messenger, and I will tell you what I beheld for Arnor and the line of kings. What? Let's see. What does she want? That which I value most presented you with a final test. Give her what she desires. The blade that was unbroken. Broken. Wait, am I supposed to do like an emote or something? Is she asking me to do an emote? What is it that she wants, chat? Or does she want his body? It says something that she desires most. Oh, respect. Okay. I figured it was Neil. Okay, figured it
Do
out.
not trouble me if your need is not urgent.
You are no mere messenger. Tell me your name. Welcome at last to Gwen Deathron. Your time among the Dunedain has not been wasted, and I see that Aragorn made his choice of agents with care. He has indeed learned much since I beheld him deep within the tomb of noble Elendil. He was young then and did not understand the greatest gift of all, the gift that Elendil and his line gave sparingly, if at all, the gift of respect. I told you I would finish the tale of Amleth and the Silithar, and I would do so. Amleth asked me if Arnor would survive the coming darkness, and I told him what I saw. Your kingdom will fall, Amleth, king and son of kings. I said to him, I cannot see what misfortune awaits you at Fornos, but my heart tells me that if you bring the Silithar from Annuminus, it will come by unknown paths to rest beneath the deepest ocean. He received these sad tidings with grace, and after a moment appeared to strengthen his resolve. My kingdom may be already lost, Gwendeth, but I would ask you one last favor. Raise the waters of the lake over the walls of the city and allow the flood to preserve what treasures remain here. The Silithar will stay where it lies at the bottom of the tomb of Elendil, and none shall disturb its rest until one of my line has need of it beyond all hope. You shall be its caretaker, fair Gwendeth, if you will accept this duty. It was done as Amleth requested. When the last of his people had left the city, I raised the waters and drowned the city beneath the deluge, so it has remained for hundreds of years. Return now to Calenglad and tell him that I will lower the waters of the flood to allow you access to the deepest chambers of the tomb of Elendil. Aragorn will have his Silithar. Here we go. Nice. Figured it out, chat. I thought I had to go outside and do something, but I was like, I think she means the emote. All right, do we just... All right, so we have to swim back, chat. Another swim. I don't know what to say. The only way. Maybe if I swim to the boat, I'll just fast travel over there. Auto walk it is, yeah. Pretty much. Cruise control. Oh yeah, Phelps definitely getting it. I have so if anybody in the sports, do y'all like football? Is the season gonna be starting September 5th, if I'm not mistaken? So if y'all are ready for the first game of football, it should be on September the 5th. Doing legendary servers. Yeah, I heard that so one of the things that I've run into, yeah, football, college, yeah. Uh-oh, running into this? No. Um One of the things that what was I gonna say? That I noticed on these servers, especially on legendary servers, they still have some lag, but I've heard that on the OG servers, they have like rubber banding issues. So I'm gonna tell you, I haven't run into rubber banding issues while playing on legendary servers, which is good. But I haven't played anything on the OG servers, so I can't really say if they how bad the rubber banding is over there. Yeah, I'm on Angmar. Just lag. I just have the lag, but other than that, it's been pretty smooth. As you can see, it's pretty smooth. Oh yeah, no problem, War. I'll be here. It's built different. Yeah, a lot of folks coming out. That's awesome. I mean, that's what MMOs are all about, you know, community and the people that you get to spend time with. So what's a full-size raid party? I haven't seen like a full-size raid party on here. How many people do you normally have? Is it like 8 or 9?
Greetings.
Full-size, they get more from 14. A lot of folks do 14. Yeah. Yeah, right now Final Fantasy, in my opinion, is the #1 MMO at the moment. Even over World of Warcraft. I don't think, as far as like, yeah, as the better MMO is definitely 14.
What can I do for you?
As far as like popular, able to be played on console, which is crazy because you can play Final Fantasy on console, but you can't play World of Warcraft on console, you know. So it's kind of wild. The fellowship dungeon size is 6, and you can have 4 fellows in a raid of 24. Oh, nice. That'd be something to experience. That's nice. You have returned. What is Gwendet's decision?
What do you
Gwyneth
need?
has agreed to lower the floodwaters in the tomb of Elendil. I am filled with amazement that you were able to accomplish such a wonder. I do not know what you will find in the freshly unflooded portion of the tomb. It might be best to bring allies with you. I fear that the tomb robbers, the proud Evendem, will take advantage of Gwyneth's decision. Long have the waters prevented them from gaining access to the lowest levels of Elendil's tomb. Now that this barrier will be gone, the robbers will rush to seize what treasures they may. One such band is led by Idella Cryptbreaker, uh, a notorious robber, and she will not remain idle with the promise of riches unclaimed. Gather allies and speak to me when you are ready to journey to the tomb, and I will show you inside. Confront Idella if you find her within the tomb, and reclaim Silithar for Lord Aragorn. See, so funny the story I have. Great PC. I play 14 on PS5. That's what I started on. Tried doing 14 on PC, but can't do it. Muscle memory is that controller. Well, you can play controller on PC. You can use controller on PC. Let's see. Ooh, might take this earring. Yeah, definitely gonna take the earring. So let's do it. Are you ready to journey to the tomb of Elendil? I hope you have gathered allies for Idella Cryptbreaker. Be sure to be making her way into the deepest chambers with the rest of her band. Hold on. Gotta sell some stuff. It was not the same. PS5 haptics are better on console. Oh, well, yeah, that's true. I think we're ready, chat.
Respect the one thing Gwyndeth desired most, has earned passage into the tomb of Elendil, the resting place of the last Silethar. But with the lowering of the floods, robbers and thieves have taken the opportunity to plunder the tomb.
Let's get this done. Ready? Oh yeah. Getting them done. Get them out of here. Alright, which side should I take first? I don't know. Alright, we cleared this one out. Whoa. Bruh. Too easy, chat. You the MVP. I thought it was gonna be a challenge. All right. Got rid of them. I'm just hoping I don't pop a Wraith. I just feel like a Wraith is getting ready to come. The minute I clear this room out, here come a Wraith. How much you want to bet, chat? Or did they say it wasn't going to spawn rates in dungeons anymore? I think that was in the update, right? Yeah, because they used to do it. But I think they came out with a patch where they said it wasn't going to do it anymore. Because that was annoying. Because it happened to me. It was crazy. I just had finished the boss fight. And as soon as I did, spawn a raid. No, I think they spawned it right before the big boss fight. Yeah, I'm glad they took that away. There we go. Reading notes. Yeah, they fixed it on the 14th. Yeah. Which was good. Bring the rest of your dogs back here. What they say? Idella wants them sniffing out the treasure. Yes, sir. I'll let them know. Oh, he's gone. Let's clear these guys out. Yeah-oh. Just stuck to a whole pack of them. Dang. Dang, chat. Alright. Get them over here. Knock them out. I can take care of the melee one. Just the range ones is kind of annoying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful. A lot of them. This room actually had a lot of them in here. Now we got to deal with wolves. This is one kind of bring them down this tunnel. Whereas like, it'd be like, you know, I guess singing them out. Oh, you stunned me. Hey, how long was that stun? There we go. How's it going, 17th Century C? How's it going? How was your day? Welcome, welcome. Do they have two guys here? What? I know that cape you brought it from the shop. Actually I got it from Puerto Rican B. He gave it to me. Dang, they kind of getting a little tough. Hold up. Am I going the right way? Oh. Here we go, chat. Getting through it. Ooh. Oh, they really wanted you to come in here with a team, chat. Like, for real, for real. Way these guys are grouped up, heck yeah. There we go, chat. Yikes. Let me take out the doggo because he's kind of annoying. What do we get? 5 coins. Tomb Warden. Oh, nice. There we go. Uh-oh, who is this? What treasures lie now entombed with them, of no use to anyone? At least now there will be fewer with which to divide the treasure. Anyone doing any last minute T2? Oh, wait, I'm reading somebody else stuff. We might have taken great treasures from that crypt, and now they've spoiled it. They've spoiled it. Okay. Stop your sniveling. Think of the treasures that we'll find down here. You just want to go home or something? He must know I'm here. How come I couldn't hit him before? Here we go. One by one. Come on. Let's go. But they didn't even come in to fight. They said we just gonna stay out. They thought I was gonna leave them alone. Nah. All right, let's see. I was trying to see what they was gonna say. This place is a maze. Bruh. All the way out here? Why would it kick me all the way out here? That means I have to start all over again, chat. That's what that means? I have to start all over.